Hey guys, it's me, Caitlin. Last time I made a video, I believe it was in October. Oh, I'm sorry. It's October now. It's October 11th, 2014. Last time I spoke to you guys was August, the mid of August 2014. And last time I spoke to you guys, I made the decision on how I want to do weight loss surgery. Excuse me, I have a halt in my mouth. I'm getting sick. And since then, I have told my primary care doctor the decision I want to do. I didn't go with her. She didn't refer me to the doctor. The surgeon or his team, however you want to call it, staff, reached out to me. They saw me on Obesity Help. They contacted me. And since then, I've been doing it with them. I've been just checking in with all the doctors with them. I already know who's my surgeon, who's going to do the surgery. I've been going to all my appointments. Did some blood work. When I did the blood work, they told me I was low in iron, vitamin D, and that I might have some type of bacteria in my stomach. So let me break it down for you. For vitamin D, I've been taking some vitamin, which is vitamin D. I'm taking 10,000 IU's. For iron, I'm currently getting iron infusions, which is like a back of IV, like yay small like this. It's iron, and they infuse it into my body, and I have to have 8 of those sessions apparently because my iron was low, and where I store my iron in my body, in my blood, apparently I was low there too. Um, because I have this weird bacteria in my stomach, we don't know yet for sure. Doing the blood work is inaccurate results. So this upcoming Monday, I'm gonna have an endoscope, whatever. That's how I say it. Which is a camera that goes in through my bowel into my mouth, and it's gonna go look into my stomach, and there now they can see if everything's okay, is everything good, we're ready to go. And if I do have the bacteria, I'm gonna have to do a couple of sessions of antibiotics. That's nothing, whatever. The other thing is my insurance covers the thing. Blah 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 blah. Sorry, my insurance covers the surgery. The only thing is, they wanted me to do a 6 month period with a doctor or whatever, doing the weight loss program, etc., etc. But if I do it with a surgeon, if I could do it within 3 months, but I have to see the surgeon 3 consecutive months. The same way as you would do with 6 months. You have to see the doctor every 6 months, weigh in, check up how you're doing, etc. The same thing. Except for if you're doing it with a surgeon, directly with the surgeon, you have to meet with him. So that's what I'm doing. I'm meeting with the surgeon. So I already met with him. They didn't know about that in August when I went to go see them, or in September. I don't. Yeah, they didn't know about that when I went to go see them in August. I went in August and I met with them again in September. That's when I met the surgeon. So they didn't know about that. But I mentioned to them and they were like, okay, we could do that. Then they were like, so I met with the surgeon in September. I'm gonna be with him again now in October, this upcoming Saturday. I'm doing this iron infusion. I'm seeing a cardiologist. They did a EKG, and they recently, yesterday, they did an echo, which is a sonogram of your heart. And then this October, I'm like full booked with appointments, like up the ass, I swear to God. So this Monday, now I have an endoscope, whatever, you know what I mean. Then on Thursday, I have a stress test. Now I have to do a stress test where you're gonna run in the treadmill, see how your heart works, how it functions, and etc., etc. And that same Thursday, I have to do iron infusions. I'm doing iron infusions for the past. I already have 4 sessions. I have another 4 to go. Um, so every Thursday I go, and then on Saturday I meet with the surgeon. Then after that, I believe I have to go to my primary care doctor I have to get a shot, whatever, for hepatitis A and B, make sure I don't get it, and etc. And I have to meet with I have to do a psych evaluation this October, and then the end of the month of October, I also have to do or meet with the doctor for sleep apnea to see if I have sleep apnea or not, whatever. So I gotta do all these appointments, all these checkouts just to clear me out for surgery. And drum roll, please. I got my date for surgery. They told me December 1st. Before then, I already knew it was gonna be somewhere around that area because they told me it could either be the end of November or the early December. End of November, Thanksgiving, that's family time. The surgeon's not gonna want to do surgery. Usually, he does surgeries on Thursdays and some other days, and you know, I'm sorry, excuse me, I just burped. And so I know he's not gonna want to do that then. So they did the first of the month on a Monday. I hope it's bright and early. We still don't know yet. Anything can happen from here then. We still have 2 months. Hopefully all goes well and I check out, I clear out, I'm good, healthy, go, I'm ready to roll. But that's the news. Anything new that's going on with me? I still go to the gym. I just haven't gone for, I would say, almost 2 weeks. My boyfriend got sick, and I'm about to get sick, or I'm starting to get sick, or I'm already sick, whatever you want to call it. And any difference in weight change? Not really. I yo-yo up and down. I could go from not one, sorry. Well, if I was 100 something pounds, I would not be here in this predicament telling you my life story and about weight loss surgery. I weigh I could go from 233, the lowest 233, to 240 within a span of 2 days or 3, depending on what I eat. I could go 235, 236, 238. I just go up and down. I yo-yo. Excuse me, that was a little gross actually. But yeah, and if you guys are wondering, this is not a new nose pierce. This is not a new nose pierce. I always have my nose pierced. I just changed the ring. Apparently, my boyfriend likes this one more. I like it too, but my father bitches about it. So, that's all for now, folks. I'll keep you updated. Oh, so I kind of have a list of things that I should take to the hospital. I know it's only 2 months away, but you can never over prepare. No, I'm just, when you're excited about something, you always try to keep positive and try to, focus on what it is, and so you won't get off track or, won't lose hope. So, I made a list of things I should take to the hospital, which is chapstick, magazines, pillow, my phone charger, my laptop charger, meaning I'm gonna bring my laptop, a toothbrush, and toothpaste, travel size, a book. I'm still debating on the book. It still have that last what is that called? The book about the sex guy. Gray something. This is sad. Whatever. This is a trilogy of the book, and I haven't read. I read the first two, and I haven't read the third one. So that bringing extra pair of clothes, the one I'm gonna leave in, some socks and slippers. But hey, I just literally ordered Uggs online today, so I'm gonna use that as somewhat as my slippers for the hospital, and I get to leave the hospital with. And I just bought a robe. I was gonna think about buying like grandma PJs, but since they're gonna give me a PJs, something to be in, might as well buy the robe. That way, the robe I can use it at home, and the robe I can use it when I'm in the hospital when I get up to walk. Cause I don't want nobody seeing my butt. I don't think nobody wants to see my butt either. So that's that. Socks is definitely a must because I don't like hospital socks that much. They always like slip off to the side. Um, and in case if I get cold in the hospital, I know they could give you extra blankets, but I don't really want to bother that much. So my robe could keep me warm. I was told that I'm gonna spend like 2 nights in the hospital. I have a list of questions to ask the surgeon, and I was gonna ask them a long time ago, but I feel like the closer I get to the date, that's when I should be asking the surgeon. I would share with you all the questions. The thing is, okay, I'll share it with you. I just gotta turn my laptop this way. Sorry. I just got home, so I kind of don't like wearing pants at home, and that's the issue. I'm not wearing any pants, so I didn't want to get up in front of you guys. So my list of questions, it's kind of a mess. My first question is, well, obviously at this point, the questions that I have, some of them are obvious, some of them are not. Some of them I learned along the way. But I'm gonna just start and read all of them. I said, is it okay with you and the insurance that my weight yo-yos from 233 to 240? Will the surgery be in this building or the hospital across the street? Well, where I go in Jersey, there's like a hospital right here, and then their office is over here, which is sort of a hospital because I see people in beds and stuff like that sometimes when I go in. So that's my question. Will it be there or will it be in the hospital? Which facility, How long will I stay in the hospital? Well, they told me 2 nights, but you never know. Hopefully I won't have any complicated things going on, any complications, and I can leave on time and not stay any longer. Will my mom be able to stay overnight? I love my mom to death. I tell that lady everything, and so far she, my boyfriend, and recently my brother found out that I'm gonna do this, and my sister-in-law. My sister also found out, and just because I had an Instagram just for weight loss surgery, that's the only reason she found out. But I have two brothers, so one of them know, my dad doesn't know. Those are the two people that don't know yet. I don't know when I'm telling my dad. Probably when I get closer to my surgery date. That's when I'll tell him. But like I'm saying, my mom is my everything. She's my rock. I don't know. So I would love for her to be able to stay there with me, or even my boyfriend. But I doubt my boyfriend's gonna stay. I know he's gonna come. He's gonna take me. Wait until I get out of surgery, and then probably leave, go home, then come back and pick me up. And so the fifth question is, in the future, when I decide to have kids or a kid, will I gain all my weight back? That's kind of scary, You did this whole thing. But hopefully then, this is what I'm thinking. And this is probably what the doctor's going to tell me. Hopefully then I learn the habit of eating portions and, healthy choices. My mind will be programmed to do that. So hopefully I won't fall into the bad habit routine, or if that makes any sense. How long would it take to know if I've been approved or not by the insurance? I'm pretty sure I am. My insurance told me that they cover it. The day that they gave me the phone call telling me that I have the surgery date on December the 1st, I asked them, I was like, oh, I wanted to know if my insurance covers the whole bill for the hospital and the stay and everything and all that stuff. And they said that the program that they're in, or the facility that they use, or whatever, the hospital, they negotiate with the insurance. So let's say the insurance is only willing to give them $20,000 and the surgery costs $24,000. They're gonna negotiate to bring up that price, and until the insurance can't no more, or don't want to loosen any more money to their hand. And up to that point, they're gonna say, okay, we accept that and we're gonna take that, and I won't have anything as a balance left. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. So that's what they told me. I just hope that is true. the other question is how many or what kind of vitamins will I be taking, and which ones for the rest of my life. Is it gonna be for the rest of my life? Am I gonna have to take so many vitamins? What kind of vitamins are they? I know calcium is one of them. I know multivitamin is one of them. I don't know the rest, but that's pretty much it. And before and after surgery, with a I have protein shakes because I go to the gym. Um, I actually stopped taking them because I also was taking a pre-workout, and the pre-workout I was taking was C4, and the protein shakes I was taking was Optimum Nutrition, 100% weight. I'm pretty sure isolated weight, but nonetheless, I was taking that, and I stopped taking C4. A little bit too much information here, but the C4 gives me the runs when I'm in the gym, and I don't like that, so I stopped taking it. My brother bought it for me, so I gave it back to him. And so I have the protein shakes. And while I'm going to the gym at this point in time in my life, when I just started, and I was going to my primary doctor to see if I'm healthy or not, whatever. Um, they did some blood work on me, and the blood work she got said that my liver was inflamed a little. And so then they did some more blood work, and I just stopped drinking all that stuff. And well, I didn't really stop drinking the C4 right away. Um, I just stopped drinking a lot. I haven't touched it at all for like months now. And when I got back and she read me my results, she said, "Oh, maybe it could be some protein shakes or something." So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, which is kind of weird. I hope not. But nonetheless, I still have like two like jars full of protein. One is probably halfway, the other one is still full. I can give them to my brother, but I haven't done that yet since I'm gonna have surgery. I know protein is really it's a really big thing for this. Like you have to get your protein, I've heard very strictly. And so I'm wondering if the Optimum Nutrition, that brand which has like less than 1 gram of sugar, very little carbs or not, and has very little it doesn't have that many calories, maybe 200 the most from the ones that I have. I have vanilla and chocolate. And so I wonder if those are okay to drink. And when I go to the gym, I like to play handball and lift weights. That's my thing. I don't like cardio. I hate cardio. So my question is, how soon will I be able to play handball or lift in the gym? I kind of got that answer already. What I was told is, after I get surgery, it'll be good for me to exercise, walk. So I'll be walking in the elliptical, doing something. Maybe if I should lose enough weight and I have the energy to run, I would do it. When I was younger, I loved to run. I loved it. I loved it. Then I hit puberty. Then I had boobs. And then that went away. I hated to run. And people told me I'm a pretty fast runner, so. But yeah, that was just my thing. So now I just like playing handball, even though I suck at it. But, practice makes perfect. And so I've heard the first couple of months you have to walk, and then by the third month you'll be able to lift or do any heavy lifting. But I don't think you'll be doing that heavy. I don't lift that heavy to begin with. For a girl, yes, but not as a guy. When I was at the doctors, the surgeons, they told me that I would be having to purchase something of $500. I am thinking this is gonna be my liquid diet and the things that they're gonna provide for me, which the whatchamacallit, the protein shakes, the soups or whatever that they're gonna recommend me to eat. So I didn't really get into depth with that, but she told me that I would need to purchase something that's $500. So my question is, the supplements and that cost $500, is it mandatory, or can I substitute it for something else, for other things? I would like to know that as well. After surgery, how soon can I go back to school or work? At this point, when I read this question, I was currently enrolled into school. I did it a couple of weeks or no, a month before actually deciding on to doing the surgery. I enrolled into school, and before school started, I had to withdraw my classes because I started getting so many appointments to meet up with the doctor, and the doctors, have such a strict schedule, and my schedule for school was such strict too that I would be from school from 8 until 1 in the afternoon. My doctor's in Jersey. I and my boyfriend drives. I don't drive. I don't have a car. So I would have to work around my schedule for work, my schedule for school, the doctor's schedule, and my boyfriend's schedule. And that was like so hard. So I put school on hold. I withdraw from school, and I'm planning to go back after the surgery, maybe in if I have time and I feel good enough to go for for the spring semester, then I would do that. If not, then I'll go for the fall. I've wasted so many times, so I have to go back to school soon. But that was the reason why I had that question still here. For the next couple of months, what would I expect with our appointments, insurance, and etc.? I'm kind of at this point right now, and I'm experiencing a lot of appointments. With insurance, not so much. I don't really hear about that, or they don't really tell me. I would actually like to know more, and I'm gonna be more on top of that. After surgery, when or how soon will I have my next appointment, and how often will I see you post-op? After surgery, I want to know, would I have a week to come back? Like, my boyfriend drives. I don't. So he's been taking a lot of days off from school. I'm sorry, from work, and I don't want him to get in trouble. So I want to know, how many days will I be in, out, when I have to come back. Like, I have to figure out a way to maneuver myself. And I want to know about the surgeon. I don't think I'm asking this question because he has a really thick accent, which it's not so hard to understand him, but some parts it is. I was gonna ask him what was his most successful patient, and some that have failed, and why. Like, to tell me about why and how they got there, and what did they do. What would you tell me that they did that you would give me tips on, stuff like that. Um, because surgery, and I'm going to look somewhat different, skinnier. I want to look a little different. I'm planning on dyeing my hair after surgery, after there's a dramatic change in my weight and a dramatic, style. I want to dye my hair. So, can I dye my hair before and after surgery? Or how long do I have to wait, Can my appointments be on Saturdays? Some of them can, not all of them. I just answered myself that one. It's been so long since I've written this. When I get close to my surgery date, how many appointments will I have in that week or in that month? That I really got to know for my boyfriend's sake and purposes for his job. I cannot have a boyfriend out of a job right now. I dealt with that last year, and it's nice, it's okay. He spends a lot of time with me, but we were arguing a lot. Money crisis and all that crap. And even though I like buying him everything, but he doesn't let me buy him anything anymore. Which, whatever, I guess. So, that's all. Over and out. I can't even do it with this. Over and out. Peace, guys. This is better. Over and out. Peace, guys.